Hot girls have hobbies, so I bought a sewing machine. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be sewing for the first time on my own machine. We're gonna practice. I've been taking sewing lessons as my new hobby. We're gonna get into it. I got a machine. I went and got sewing supplies yesterday, as you have seen, and I got these two pieces of scrap fabric that I'm gonna try and make something out of. So it could be a flop, but it was $3, so let's do it. Don't even really know what I'm gonna make. I probably won't do too many talking clips so I don't get overstimulated, but that's what we're doing, and I'll update you as we go. Okay, I set up the machine. Let me see. This is the Brother SQ130 that I got off Marketplace for 80 bucks. It seems to be all good, and now I'm going to sew on it for the first time. I'm scared. Hello you guys, we are so back. It is the next day. I did in fact spend 8 hours sewing yesterday, and my back was broken because I'm like hunched over on this floor, but my $80 Brother machine works great, and I sewed my first project. Let me show you. I didn't tell you what I was going to sew because I was like, is this too bold? Like, what if I fail? And it's like not even near what I want to make, but I want to make fold over micro shorts. Some mini fold over micro shorts. I will do a try on for you after because we're not done yet. We definitely ran into some problems, but I feel like it just helped me learn like more about the fabric and like what I can do better next time. But yeah, so we have like the leopard print folded over. So here's what went wrong. When I traced the shorts, I used my Lulu Aligns. And this material, I think it's like a knit, I don't know, is stretchy but not that stretchy. So they were tiny and literally like half my butt showed when I put them on. So I needed to add some waistband. So I went to do that, and you know, somehow along the way I kept reading this thing and it was like telling me to put, you know, right sides together or whatever, and I did it and I was like, I don't think this is gonna be right. And it wasn't. It made it backwards like that when it's supposed to be nice and smooth like that inside. And I could have like ripped it and put it back on, but I was like, whatever. I knew that I wanted to do the fold over, so I just left it for that little bit of height, and then when I fold it over you can't see it. But it's still annoying because I like felt like it wasn't right, but I just went with it because I was like, well, I'm a beginner, and I was right, but whatever. So yeah, I mean, obviously I think that having like a crotch gusset or something would be nice. They are pretty short. I did like a hem, but this was like at the very end and I just wanted to finish it, so it's not the cleanest. I literally just rolled it and hemmed it, but not bad for my $3 scrap fabric that I got from Fabricland. Now I have some shorts. They're actually pretty cute when I try them on, so now I feel confident, and like if I went to make these again with like some actual fabric, I feel like I know how to like make them even better. So that's where we're at. And I want to make a matching top with it because I still have some fabric left. I really want to do like maybe like this type of little top, or I also would maybe want it to be a little bit more micro, and I have these Fruit Balloon bras that I love, so that could be fun. I think I'm gonna do the leopard print body and then the straps black. I think that's what we're gonna go for. So I have these two as inspo, and we're gonna get back into it. Hopefully it won't take 8 hours. I hope it'll only take like maybe 3. I don't know. So here we go. Hello you guys, we are back with a sewing update. So I'm working on making a top. I want it to kind of look like a two-tone top like this. And I made my, where are they? Front and back pieces. They're double layered cheetah, and then I made straps, but I made them way too thin. Like this is like a spaghetti strap type deal, but I want like flat straps. So we're gonna have to redo that and finish this. But I have stuff that I have to do today. It's already 1 o'clock and I pushed it a little bit, so I need to stop and do stuff. But this is where we're at. I will continue maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow night. We'll see. I don't know. We'll get it done and I'll show you the finished product, of course, but this is where we're at. We're gonna pause and I'll see you when we pick it back up. Hello, you guys. I just got back from my last sewing class, an 8-week class, and we're done. I honestly learned so much and I feel way more confident in my sewing abilities now, but I thought I'd show you everything that we made. So first thing was this drawstring bag to just hold our stuff in the class. Super simple. I think they made this the first day, but I joined a week late, so I actually didn't really make any part of this, but this is it. I got to take it with me. And the second thing we made was our apron. They honestly had cute prints to choose from. Like I did grab all the pink prints, but this is the apron and it has like adjustable straps. Super cute. And then the next thing that we made was just this tiny little zipper bag to start working with zippers. So it's just like a little pouch. Don't know what I'm gonna throw in there, but it's cute, whatever. And then the last thing that we made, I'm wearing, and it's the pajama pants. Look how cute. Snatched up the pink fabric. Yeah, we just made these today. I love how like baggy and comfy they are. But yeah. Yeah, I made these, no biggie. I guess I'll show you how the apron looks too. It has enough string that if I want to wrap it in the front, I can. But yeah, super cute. Back to my sewing project. I took a couple days off because work and stuff, but we are back and I really want to finish it. I'm trying to do the straps and make like thicker straps. Just need to sew these flat and then attach it, but and I also realized, I don't know, we'll see you guys. It's fine. I just want to finish this and then, I don't know, get on to something new with some better fabric. But let's keep going. Let's keep going and I will update you guys on the way.
Baby, ¿dónde has visto a alguien como tú? Que camine con ese tumbao, con esa actitud. Dime dónde venden en la tienda a alguien como tú, pa' que entiendas el nivel de tu altitud. Ey, dame el punto exacto de tu lado.
Okay, after however many hours and a couple crash outs, we finished my first ever sewing project. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I did a little try on and of course I will let you know what went wrong and everything and what I learned. So as you can see, I made the shorts. Honestly, looking back, like the shorts were not that hard to make. Again, these were made out of 1 meter of scrap fabric from Fabricland that I got for $3. And I decided to make a matching set. So I made these little micro shorts with the fold over waistband. Honestly, I feel like it didn't turn out too bad. Again, I did measure on the Lulu shorts, which is way more stretchier than whatever this fabric is. So when I put them on, it did not go up my butt. It probably covered like just my crack. Perfect. So I had to add a little bit more waistband. This is where I went wrong. So we accidentally sewed it backwards, but I decided that I didn't want to fix it because the waistband would cover it anyways, and it does. Also did want the waistband to be a bit thicker, but again, I was just freehanding, no pattern, just vibes. But you know, it works. They're definitely like a little bit tiny. Then again, I don't even know what this fabric is. This leopard fabric is so stretchy, definitely not beginner friendly. And it was tough, but we figured it out. And these are my little fold over shorts. I feel like, honestly, I'd be really confident to make these if I had like a better fabric, proper fabric. Yeah, we're gonna make some more matching sets. And then I decided, hey, let's make a matching bra top. Okay, again, this fabric, like I wouldn't make a bra out of this, right? So it was just crazy to sew on. And then I want to make straps, and those were just a whole ordeal. Like, do not look at this bra up close. Like in the try on, yeah, it looks cute when it's like far away, but like don't look at it up close. I could probably break at any minute, but you know, we did a waistband, and then we did the double lined band here. Like definitely could have cleaned up these edges with like a zigzag stitch inside, but I just, again, this is just like literally scrap fabric. Like it doesn't need to be perfect, and I kind of just want to get it done. I should have just made one big band going all the way around. Honestly, I don't really know how that could have worked, but like trying to put these two together, it was not happening. So that's like a very visible mistake, but you know what, whatever. It kind of sits under the armpit, whatever. Even here, this is kind of starting to come off. Yeah, like I said, just don't look too close. Like from far away, I can put it on and be like, oh my gosh, cute, my first ever like thing that I made and like can put on my body. It's still so cool to be like, oh, these were literally scrap pieces and now I can like put it on. I could like take a pic and it could look cute, but you know. Yeah, honestly proud of myself for my first time. Like I definitely need to learn how to use a pattern and stuff, but I feel like you just have to kind of start doing stuff and then like learn as you go. Also, I definitely need to get an iron. When I'm in my sewing class, obviously we like press all the seams and stuff, and it just makes it so much easier and cleaner. Like if I could have pressed some of this down, it probably would have been so much easier. And also a serger. She's like, don't get a serger because it's expensive, but like it would also make my life way easier. But yeah, guys, this is where we're at. This is the little bra top, and these are the shorts. And that is my first ever solo sewing project using my new machine. Honestly, didn't have too many problems with it. Hey, we did something. So stay tuned. I definitely want to sew more. So if you're into the sewing videos, let me know. I'm gonna make more. Drop any sewing tips for me in the comments. I have a concert to go to, and I'd love to, you know, thrift some stuff and maybe like flip it for the concert and vacation. Maybe I'll sew a vacation wardrobe. I hope you enjoyed watching me suffer. I know that I didn't get that many clips in between because I was low-key crashing out, but you know, once I get better, hopefully I can take more clips in between and like explain what I'm doing, but I didn't even know what I was doing. So but yeah, thank you so much for watching. This was super fun. Again, lots of sewing videos to come. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. The aftermath of sewing